I spent so many nights sleeping on me, but I finally realized I'm all that I need. I'm that girl, been that chick, never needed no one else. I've been that bitch, plenty on my line, a couple on the side. Maybe I'm a dime, that face card don't decline. So tell me what it's giving, oh, I can tell you're living for this what you've been missing, boy. Tapping into my energy, bad bitch energy.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whichever it is for you, afternoon, morning, or evening. It could be early morning for you. Welcome to Astute Queen Bee's Thoughts. I'm Astute Queen Bee. Hope everybody is doing well. Y'all know we are the Royal Gladiators over here because we never give up, we never give in. I pray that everything is doing well with everyone. I hope that everyone is safe and sound. And that if you're sick, that I hope you're feeling better today. If you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday from Astute Queen Bee to you. Since some people did not leave their birthdays, but I'm going to say it every day for the rest of the month till the middle of February. I hope that everyone, like I said, is doing well. I'm going to go over January, which I said January is Life Month. I'm going over chapter 7 and 8. I hope that you enjoy it as much as I enjoy them. These are daily devotions for every day, and they help you get through the process you're going through. If you're struggling with something, it will help you sometimes get through those days when those days are the hardest for you. They give you some insight on what God is thinking and the best way to move through life. So let me get on to reading. Life will work for me when I realize within me is the essence of everything I am. Okay. Life produces plants that are exactly like the seeds. The essence of the seed will always be duplicated into a plant. The seed from which we have grown in the essence of God. God is spirit. You are spirit. God is good. You are good. At every twist of life, we doubt, question, and in some cases, deny the essence of God that does, without any doubt, exist within our being. The life within you is the very same essence that God is. In that essence, you have the same power, the same wisdom, and the same love that God is. It is the present of God essence that is the truth and the essence of who you are. You also have a body. Chances are you complain about it. If you consider for just one moment how you feel about and care about the part of you that you see, what does that mean about the part of you that you cannot see? In other words, how much care do you give to your God self? How much grooming do you do for your essence? Your God essence must be groomed, not because God needs it, because you do. Most of you bathe your God essence in the spiritual water of seeing and serving God's essence in everyone else. You must wrap your God essence in a blanket of self-love. You must sweeten your essence with hearty helping of prayers. Every now and then you must give your God essence a treat. Silence. You must reset your God essence on a bed of faith. If you deserve God's essence in your spirit clothing, designed by kindness, compassion, and humility, it will quickly outgrow all the limitations of being covered by your humanness. Until today, you may have focused your energy on changing your physical appearance, your physical being. Just for today, be devoted to caring for your essence. If you do, something really wonderful and powerful will grow right where you are standing. Today I'm devoted to unturning the seeds of God's essence in me. I take that as it is time for us to work on our spiritual journey, not just our physical journey, because a lot of people are worried about getting in shape and worry about what they look like on the outside, but sometimes the inside is in so much turmoil. You can't actually fix the outside because the inside is not connecting with the outside part of your being. I take this personal as well because people know that I go through some things, but I also know no matter how stressed or depressed or bad my anxiety kicks in, I know that God is in control of everything and I'm not in control of anything. No matter what I want to try to think or try to do, I know it's not me. If God don't make it so, it won't happen. Just know that. Anything you have, you must take it to God. If you don't take it to God, I promise you, it will not be blessed by God. So please be mindful of worrying about your inside, your spirit, your soul. Worry about that more than you worry about the makeup and the hair and the clothes and all that. Nothing wrong with looking beautiful on the outside. As long as you try to match that outside with that inside, you should be just fine. Now, on chapter 8, January 8th. Life will work for me when I realize the right now problem could be happening a long ago story. Shh, don't tell that story again. Do not talk about how you were done so wrong by so many bad people. Do not talk about him, her, them unless it will make you feel better right now. Hush, don't utter another syllable about the pain, the loss that have left you broken unless you are ready to recover right now. Stop it. Stop dragging yourself back there, reminding yourself of how bad it was for you. Then, unless it is some relevance to what you are doing right now. Each time you talk about, or remember, well, lost my spot. Okay, remember, then you put that energy squarely in the middle of your life right now. Of course, you must acknowledge how you feel about all the things you have experienced. You must not, however, tell the story in the manner that makes you feel bad right now. Tell what you learned. Tell how you have healed. If you look at your story, there is probably a great deal of you. Wait, I'm lost. Okay. A great deal you can use right now to move forward. How you find yourself stuck on a details that break your heart, you are telling a story in the wrong way for the wrong reasons. Yes, you must inspect the detail of your life in order to accept your share of responsibilities. In fact, each time you tell your story, you discover new levels of understanding and forgiveness. When you approach the sordid details of your life from this perspective, you will propel yourself into a higher state of being. When and however you tell the story, and it makes you feel bad, don't tell that story. Tell a story, any story that will take into account the wonderful opportunities you have before you to write a new story. Until today, you may have been telling the story of how bad it used to be. Just for today, rethink your conclusions, pray for understanding, then write a new book that begins with where you are right now. Today, I'm devoted to laying down all the old stories and writing a new script that begins with right now. Now, how do I take that? It is, we all interpret things differently. So you may take it one way, I take it another way. The way I take it is stop dwelling on the past because the past is not suiting you. So if the past is hurting you and has hurt you, move through that. You have to ask God to give you the strength to let go and let God, and give you the strength to move past all the pain, the anguish, and hurt that you've been through. It's a lot more people that probably need to hear that than will hear it. But hold yourself accountable for your actions. Make sure that you take the time to understand that everything happens for a reason, and that God is not an author of confusion. So we may not understand his plan for us, but we also still have to learn to remind ourselves that we do not control everything. God does. This world belongs to him, not to us. We're just visitors here for a while until it's time for us to go back home. So yeah, hopefully these daily devotions helped you for January 7th and 8th. I know they're a little late, but they're still here. And you can come back and press rewind and listen to it and see if it has anything to do with your spiritual journey or your life and the lessons you are learning in your life. I thank all who took the time to come through. I would appreciate if you would hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I would truly appreciate that. So I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is that you listen to this broadcast. I pray that God keeps you all safe and sound. I pray that God blesses you abundantly. I pray that you love upon yourself first, love upon your family, talk to your children, talk to your spouses. Let them know what's on your mind. Because sometimes we don't like to talk about things that are going on in our heads with our spouses because they don't think they'll understand. But sometimes they may understand, especially if they have sisters. They've had, they had sisters, their mothers, if they tight with their mothers, their sisters, if they have a female best friend, they may be able to understand a little bit more than they did once before. So try to give that a try and see if that works. But y'all know always, take to God and wait for him to respond, because he will respond. He might not respond when we want us to, but he will respond. So again, I thank y'all all for coming through. Sending love, prayers, and blessings to each and every one of you. And this is Stu Queen be out, y'all.
I spent so many nights sleeping on me, but I finally realized I'm all that I need. I'm that girl, been that chick, never needed no one else. I've been that bitch, plenty on my mind, a couple on the side.